Wow, what a difference a week makes, huh? A week ago, I was practically screaming to try to have the Braves tell us what kind of team they were, and ever since, they are 7-0. The credit has to go to Brian Snitker, who after that horrible game last Tuesday night in Phoenix against the Diamondbacks decided to call a team meeting on Wednesday morning before the day game, the series finale against Arizona. Whatever he said must have worked because the Braves are 7-0 and have climbed back into the race of the National League East, now 7 games back of the New York Mets. There's still a lot to do, obviously, but the Braves have a great opportunity as they play the Pirates starting tonight. Then they play the Nationals and then the Cubs before the Giants and the Dodgers come into Atlanta in a couple of weeks. So it's going to be a very important 10-game stretch here for the Braves to continue to play well while the Mets still have some very difficult opponents to play. Now, what's been the difference? Well, there's no doubt that a couple of the players who were struggling, who we were wondering about a week ago, have suddenly turned it on. Namely, Adam Duvall, who had a home run on Wednesday night, a home run in the game on Sunday against the Rockies, and seems to be getting back in the swing of things. We kind of failed to mention last week that one of the other problems of this team was that while Ronald Acuna was back, and it was good to have him back, he was not hitting home runs. Well, that's obviously changed, as in the last couple of days he has gotten back to the power that we have become so accustomed to over the last couple of years. But the other thing that's so crucial is that Ronald Acuna has played in the field in the last 5 games. He has been in right field. And with Acuna in right, Harris in center, and now Duvall in left, there's some continuity in the field where Marcell Ozuna can get out of playing the field, which of course is a big problem, and be the full-time DH. Duvall moving from center to left obviously helped him kind of calm down and allowed him to get back in the swing of things, so to speak, at the plate, where now he's doing better offensively. We know defensively that's a great outfield. Duvall's won a Gold Glove. Acuna's great. Harris has shown in the first couple of weeks of his big league career he's a great fielder as well. So that's a great, really, burden that was lifted that had been a problem for the Braves, going out there and wondering who was going to be playing the outfield and what kind of defense they would have. Now it's stellar defense with Duvall in left, Harris in center, and Acuna in right. So you've got better defense in the outfield. You've got Acuna back to hitting home runs. You've got Harris being a very good number 9 hitter in that lineup, and I think he's only going to get better. Duvall being back to the productive player that we saw last year. And, of course, the infield is getting better. Ozzie Albies finally hit a home run after 40 days without one on Wednesday night, so that was good to see. Austin Riley's off the charts. He's probably going to be an all-star, obviously, and the starting pitching continues to be solid. So that's why the Braves have won 7 in a row. And look, they're not going to apologize for beating bad teams. Remember, last year when the Braves won the World Series, they all said to a man, the 9-game stretch where they played Washington, Baltimore, and Miami, 3 of the worst teams in baseball, where the Braves went 9-0, was what triggered them to get on a run and win their division and then go on to win the World Series. You've got to beat the bad teams if you're a great team, and that's what the Braves have done in the last 7 games. They'll have Pittsburgh, then the Cubs, and the Nationals, so another 10-game stretch to try to do the same thing. So we asked a week ago, can the Braves show us something? Well, thankfully, they have. They are back in the race.